now, I don't know what the state of affairs is. Barack Obama is going to be giving a press conference at 2:15 that is presumably as a final press conference of the year type of situation. He will supposedly address the supposed Russian hacking or phishing exercise or whatever it was.
Like, hello, John Podesta, can we have your password? Well, yes, you can.
Exactly. But here is Lindsey Graham. And, of course, it remains to be seen. I don't know what Lindsey Graham and John McCain are thinking they're going to be doing, how hard they're going to fight against Donald Trump in these situations. God. Maybe they're just going to try and leverage more war in some fashion. Maybe they'll get it. But here is Lindsey Graham talking with Wolf Blitzer.
Putin, though, swayed this election.
No, I think Hillary Clinton lost because she wasn't an agent of change and she tried to disqualify Trump and she wasn't able to do it. I do believe that the Russians hacked into the DNC. I do believe they hacked into Podesta's email account. They hacked into my campaign account. I do believe that all the information released publicly hurt Clinton, didn't hurt Trump, but I don't think the outcome of the election is in doubt. What we should do is not turn on each other, but work as one people to push back against Russia, because if you don't stop Russia, China and Iran will eventually do this, because Trump is going to take China and Iran on. He should. I want to help him do both, but they will turn on him and they'll hack into his emails.
I didn't know you were hacked. Your emails were hacked by the Russians. Tell us about that.
Well, our campaign vendor that we used was hacked.
And so
we were told by the FBI in August that we're hacked in June. So they're trying to destabilize democracy all over the world, not just here. It's just not about pulling for Trump. It's bigger than that. They're trying to break the backs of democracies. They're doing worse things in other countries. And they're trying to get us to fight among ourselves. And here's what we should do. We should tell the Russians in no uncertain terms, you interfered in our elections. We don't care why. We're going to hit you and hit you hard. I'm going to introduce sanctions. They will be bipartisan. That Putin as an individual, his inner circle, for not only hacking into our political systems, but trying to destabilize democracy throughout the world.
Well, this is it's interesting to see what Graham is doing here, because he's basically trying to keep Trump from following a foreign policy that he clearly is signaling he wants to follow, right? I mean, he's saying we're not going to roll back those sanctions. We're going to add sanctions, which, of course, Rex Tillerson probably not so excited about, seeing as how there is a $600 billion deal with Exxon in the waiting. And, the reasons for Exxon making that, I'll give Tillerson the benefit of the doubt. It's not just about personally enriching himself. Theoretically, does he have to divest?
He must. As Secretary of State? No. Actually, wait. No. Diverse his stock holdings from Exxon? No.
Why would he, right? The president's not doing that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he does stand to gain something directly from it. But either way, I think that's what we're seeing there. That's why Lindsey Graham, and of course he's not going to make this about, the election.
Well, that sounds ludicrous. To go out on TV, there's nothing else he can do.
Right.
But going out and doing a TV hit where it's like, oh, yeah, they definitely hacked us and influenced us, and it's a major threat to our national security. But it had nothing to do with the election. Totally incidental to the result.
Hey, it's Sam Seder. Why don't you subscribe to this channel? You can do so right over here. Subscribe.